Hello Libra, welcome to your mid-month general reading for February 2023. We're going to do from the dates of February 12th through the 18th. I'll pull a card for each day, see what's going on, what comes up, what we have for you, and go from there. Please remember that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible. So just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe the next reading will be for you. But hopefully you can take something out of this reading. It's also for entertainment purposes only. I do read reversals, and if you hear any noise in the background, that is my heater that will be going on and off. Right now it's currently off, but just an FYI. All right, so let's see what we have going on for you. It is still Aquarius season this week. The sun is in Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. So for you, I believe is the 5th house. The sun is in your 5th house of Leo. So flirty energy, maybe spending a lot of time with children, or with them, or events with them, maybe, or being more popular during this time, feeling like getting more dolled up, more ready, doing creative things, hobbies, socialism. It's a really fun house. Maybe some dating for those of you who are single or thinking about it. But definitely a very much seen house with the sun that rules this house here. And then it being an Aquarius, so you could be feeling more extroverted than usual. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. For February the 12th, we have 5 of Swords in the upright. For Monday the 13th, we have Major Arcana card Death in reverse. Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. For Tuesday the 14th, we have the 8 of Swords in the upright. For Wednesday the 15th, we have 10 of Swords in the upright. For Thursday the 16th, we have Ace of Swords reverse. For Friday the 17th, we have 2 of Wands in the upright. And for Saturday the 18th, we have the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so I feel like we're a little bit unclear on things, but still trying to push through. There's a lot we need to know that we may not know. Sorry, I thought somebody was at the door. Okay, so yeah, so I think there's something that we may need to know or would like to know, but we may not know. And that could be driving us crazy. We could be indecisive about something, having to make decisions involving longevity, financial maybe decisions, or just involving money, maybe an investment, a job, moving, purchasing, putting time and effort and work into something, trying to keep balance in our life. There's some like shadiness maybe that you suspect or feel. There's just a lot of Swords energy, okay? I sense more confusion than anything, and just being exhausted by that. So on Sunday the 12th, the 5 of Swords, 5s usually could be a little bit challenging. And we're talking about Swords, we're talking about your element here, which is air, and it's logical, and it's verbal, so communication, and it's in the upright here, so somebody's tired of just playing this petty game, or game in general. Like, somebody doesn't want to fight, someone's putting their swords down, and somebody may still be petty or trying to be petty, but they're being petty by themselves, because everybody else is tired of it, or hurt by it, or annoyed by it, or just not even giving it time, either or. But it's just like this little bit of friction energy, a little bit of like, what'd you say? Or what'd you mean by that? Or here we go again with that? Like, whatever. It's you're on your own with that. Like, you want to play that game, you know, not everyone's playing here. Somebody here is just like being petty, really. That's what I'm getting with it. For Monday, we have the Death card reversed. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you don't have to be, but for sure, this is a chapter that you thought was closed or was closed. And it's being reopened. Something comes back from the past, something comes back that we haven't dealt with in a while. For others, this could simply be trying to revive something, renew something, or avoid it completely from dying out and being closed. Maybe we're trying to prevent something. Maybe for very, very few of you, we're trying to get better with our health. But for the most part, I feel like the Death in reverse involves a situation trying to be renewed or just resurfacing. Okay, something pops up that wasn't present for a while, and maybe you discover something. Maybe someone pops up. Maybe something happens where things become clear that had you in your head or a bit confused or just clouded or maybe even anxious, but you weren't certain about something, you weren't clear about something, something didn't make sense to you, and all of a sudden it will. And because it will, it might hurt or it might disappoint or it might mentally exhaust you or feel like, I can't take this anymore, I'm so tired of dealing with this. At the very least, mentally, you're just fed up, you're tired, you want mental peace. Because the Ten of Swords talks about feeling exhausted, depleted, betrayed. It's just like, just gone, like I'm just checked out, right? Even numb at this point. So the Ten of Swords is the final card though, so it can only go up from here. Usually this already happened or at the very least about to happen. You might have an idea already. I don't think you're super shocked by it. Maybe you find out that somebody wasn't so nice after all. You find out somebody did and was a little bit unethical from a situation in the past, and now you're clear about something and it's quite upsetting and disappointing or a little bit hurtful or a little bit exhausting, and even thinking about it because it's like, when will you catch a break, or like, wow, I never knew that, that's great, or you know, whatever the case may be. But there's something that definitely brings clarity and a little bit of uncertainty, but very much needed to be free with that information. The Ace of Swords reverse talks about a couple things. It could be dishonesty for some, and it could also just be silence. It could also be, like I said, feeling numb with the Ten of Swords. Also being numb logically, like just not really trying to think about anything. Can't think clearly, can't speak clearly. You're just kind of like toned out. Mentally, at the very least, you're mentally toned out. Ace of Swords is just somebody maybe not being honest if we're communicating about something, or you realize somebody was being dishonest about something. Again, an epiphany about a dishonesty, or just somebody not being clear or saying everything that needs to be said or they should be saying. This could even be you. Maybe you're having to play out a lie, a white lie, to keep privacy or just keep it peaceful. You could just be unsure about something and that's been playing on your mind, but you have to either way make a decision. Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles coming in for the weekend, Friday and Saturday. It's twos and twos. That's two twos. One in the upright, one reverse. One is Wands, talks about passion, creativity, fun, travel, interest, energy. Right? It's movement, it's fire. So we have to make a move here. We have to do something. We have to do something. Whether it's something physical, but it's something that's for passion. It's going to require passion. It's going to require energy. And we're definitely looking onto what can we do maybe to bring more excitement in our life, or more spark, or what's the next step that I gotta do now after all of this, after realizing this or discovering this, or I want to get away from this so I could do this or that. And you might not make a clear move when it comes down to your finances right now, because you might be unsure, or you might feel like you don't have financially what it takes maybe for a certain move or a decision. The Two of Pentacles reverse, this is a balance, like Libra energy, like you guys. So when it's reversed, it's like not really having a balance, having trouble juggling things, having trouble juggling work and your personal life, or two different things that you put work, money, and time into. Maybe right now there's not a lot of options for others of you when it comes down to money or investments. Maybe you want to do something, but you don't know how you could fit it in your schedule, or how you can afford it, or fit it into your budget. So there's some decisions going on in regards to some pettiness, that it was of a situation that you already knew about, that you doubt about. For others, maybe somebody here is trying to avoid from something being done with, but I think there's a lot of like dishonesty, or just some unclarity. There's just unclarity, right? There's a lot more that needs to be mentally processed, and somebody here could just be exhausted from just thinking about it and getting new information and then thinking about that. They're becoming clear on things, that's for sure. So they are becoming more peaceful with the truth, but it's still kind of like it's exhausting, So it's a week of a lot of like revisions, because that's what I see with reversals, and making a decision after really analyzing things towards the end of the week. So it's not bad. We all go through these things, so we just have to revise some things, analyze some things, and make a decision and move forward with that. So that is all I have for you, Libra. I wish you luck. If this helped you in some way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. If not, I will see you soon. Take care, and bye for now.